When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, we go insane. And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, I go insane. Cause they told me you take too much. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. If they only knew how this was, yeah, they would too, just to feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friends, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road. Friends, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road. When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, we go insane. And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, I go insane. Cause they told me you take too much. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. If they only knew how this was, yeah, they would too, just to feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friends, I ain't got nobody. All I got ahead is a moonlit road.
Hello, hello. Happy Monday, happy Monday. Hi there. We are back on the TriCraft server today. Hey Emily, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So today we are going to do a few vault runs. We've got a couple hours, so the goal here today is to get as many living chests as possible. We need to try to get leveled up. So we're on our path to 100, and we're trying to get ready for late game for when the beta releases. So yeah, we're going to be building some catalyst crystals and doing the living vault thing. Let me see, how many living do I have? 14. Let's see if we can get 7 on a crystal without it breaking. And hopefully we find more catalysts while we're in a vault, because we're running pretty low. Oh wait, before I do that, let me make an elixir seal. Yeah, this is your first time witnessing Vault Hunters. Vault Hunters is it's a pretty fun mod pack for Minecraft, which is basically a dungeon running mod, where your goal is to loot as much as possible. Sorry, I'm going to turn the game sound down just a little bit. Yeah, so your job is to go into these vaults, and the vaults are open with these crystals that I'm making. And then, yeah, you run around, fight mobs, loot chests, get gear, get all sorts of stuff. So that's the premise. It's extremely fun, extremely addictive. I have been playing it for quite a while now. Cursed. Okay, we can actually put more on this. Wasn't sure. Let's just grab all of them and see what we can get on here. Missing one. What's 7 there, right? That's probably down at the bottom here. Do that. Okay. We probably won't be able to get all 14 on here, especially without XP. Hope the stream quality is coming through good for everyone. I made some tweaks today, so hoping it boosts the quality a little bit. So I know 4 curses on this. I know the last stream had a couple issues with people not on Wi-Fi dropping, so trying to make some changes, get that fixed. So let me know how it is on your end. We got to 32, should be enough to make what we have left if all of it goes on there. Alright. It'll probably become unmodifiable here soon. Wow. It's the crystal that won't end. All 14 went on the same crystal, and it would still actually take more. Wow. Wonder if we put some extended on it to give us extra time. We have, oh, that's an injured one. We have a couple super extended ones. More time never hurt anybody. Yeah, it's gonna become unstable any moment now. I cannot believe the number of curses on this thing. There it is. There it is. Okay. 4 extended. That gives us 4 extra minutes. We'll probably get some shortened for our negative, which will balance out a little bit. Let's grab a moat. Clear it up. We're going to use one of these because I don't really feel like using one per curse. Yeah, this is a heck of a crystal. Check all the things. All right, our bounty is to find 1 fundy. So we can't just focus living, but we're mainly going to focus living. We might do an ornate run later. Okay, we want to check our trinkies and make sure we're good. Stone phylactery is good for me. All right, I think I got everything I need. Heck yeah, let's do it. Only 2 wild, and actually I forgot to check Hunter, but Hunter's still living from yesterday. Okay, so we didn't even quite balance out the shortened, but that extended did make it so that we're only really twice shortened here. We got 3 times chunky, so there'll be extra health and wild here. But all right, let's do it. No living in the first room. X mark room right away. All right, we check. Crap, not good. It's fine, it's fine. We'll lock them out here in a sec. Come on. Alright, is there living here? There is. There's 1 down here in the corner. Turn our magnet on. Yeah, it's your first time to the channel. Our build that we are using these days hasn't always been this way, but our build these days is basically it's an AP build where we let the mobs mainly kill themselves. So premise is Archon lets them run into you. They'll damage themselves mostly. If there's big groups and we don't want to like use all our mana on the big groups, we'll just use Nova. Nova will pretty much kill everything. And then if there are mobs far away that we can't get to, we'll just throw a fireball at them. Oh, yeah. Lots upstairs. Pretty much the whole upstairs living. It's nice. There's 2 more POIs up here. Where we're living. It's a dungeon behind the wall. I think that's actually a living, like, old dungeon. So we'll go in there in a second. Yeah, I should have saved my Nova there for the horde, but that's alright. Last vault we got like 400 or something like that living, so the dream will be to get somewhere close to there. Of course, we did that with a lot less catalyst, so hopefully we get even more. If we can find a mushroom room, like that's the real dream there. Nothing here. It's an ore room. Strength. No living in this room either. Wow. It's a couple back to back. And it's an ore room. Just wanted to double check. There we go. That is a lot upstairs. That's one POI too. And we get in right there. Oh, hit the head. This room's rough. Like getting in the little holes. There we go. There's so many mobs dead from that Nova that it'd actually take my frames just a tiny bit. Nothing else. Here we go. Yeah, so this is our build. This is what we'll be doing. Running room to room, looking for living chests. Hoping to find some. You. Those guys can drop hogs and stuff. We'll hit it in this room before going to the next. See if we can get a twofer. Nada here. We'll go this way. Nighttime village. This is the... I always forget. Is nighttime living or gilded? Nah, it can't be living because it would have lit up. It's got to be the gilded one. I think daytime is living, nighttime is gilded, and evening is... I know evening is definitely ornate. Nothing. Oh, there we go. Do this. All right, we got them all. We need to go up. And oh, how did I not see that one when I was flashing right at it? Oh, because it's right next to the light source. Should be able to get this elixir pretty easily. We're already almost halfway, and we're only about 7 minutes in, 6 minutes in, something like that. Still got 20 left, so should be quite easy. Nope, no living here. It's a shame. That's the carved room too. If we could have got a living POI in the carved room, that'd have been great. Any in this room? Nope, they would have lit up. We're getting a lot of ore rooms, I think. Just general rooms without living. Nothing here. Alright, we got a big one downstairs, or a decent sized one. Respectable. But we're gonna pretty much spawn everything in here. I think I got them all there. Alright, we gotta... Alright, did I get them all? Yes, okay. Yeah, if any of you were checking out my stream yesterday, you may recall a certain situation with a treasure sand dig site where I thought there was an issue, right? Because I didn't come out with any gems, and the loot table in the game says, yeah, treasure sand should all be gems, basically. And I felt like there was something wrong. I went back and looked at the stream, and indeed, it is a different loot table. So there was no mistake on the game's part, no bug. It is just the way the game is. It's a slightly different loot table in the dig site room. I mean, say slightly. It's a drastically different loot table, but... yeah, most of what we ended up getting were... there was a bunch of catalyst fragments that we got, and then we got some chromatic as well. And like dreamstone, just a bunch of odds and ends and stuff. Oh, there we go. I don't know why, there's something so satisfying about just letting them kill themselves. Alright, I did see an ornate one here, so we'll go ahead and do this real quick. I was just seeing if we would get the fundy. No fundy. Why are there so many mobs in here? Oh, because I was already in that room. I went the wrong way. New moment? Or a room? Alright. So we're next to the start room now. Portal is one to the right. Alright, moving up. Any others? No. Coins, gilded, don't care. Nice, there's like 3 POIs in here. Yeah, the worst case scenario for this build, if you decide to run it, is if you run out of mana. If you run out of mana, Archon goes on cooldown. You don't want Archon on cooldown. It takes a long time to come back, and then you're going to be hurting for a little while. Just a piece of advice for anyone out there thinking about running something like this. Dash, thank you. Door's at up. All right, we gotta go down and then over to this. Let's move on. Oh, I almost fell in the hole. That would have been bad. No, Mr. Monk, I'm out of bonus, and you can't get them anymore. That's one thing that Skull got rid of in the new update. I used them the other day, so I don't have any more bonus living. Alright. Is that the only one in here? I think so. I missed two, but it's not working. I'm back up. From treasure rooms? I mean, you still get gems, right? That's still a thing from the treasure. Oh, I ran out of mana and see my Archon's on cooldown now. Hello. Yeah, you still get the gems and stuff from the treasure sand. It's still the normal loot. It's just the treasure sand and the dig site that is slightly different for whatever reason. They changed that and made it so that the treasure sand and the dig site, you know, when they made the treasure sand dig site, they gave it a different loot table. So, come on. Be nice if Archon could that. Thank you. Hold on 1 second, I apologize. My child is asking me a question. Alright, sorry about that. She finished watching a movie and wanted to tell me about the plot. There must be a mob altar outside of this room. Yeah, right here. Please, thank you. Yeah, I don't think you can get the bonus catalyst in the doors anymore. I haven't found a door in a little while. I've got a couple keys on me, but I haven't had a lot of luck. It's mostly just for, like, the main thing is just what's in the door, or, like, in the chest, I mean. Please. And then, of course, all the treasure's hand gives you the gems. But I watched a stream at Iscal. He was talking about the change. He said it didn't feel Vault Hunter-y to have like a bonus thing, right? Like, he felt like if you want to do stuff like that, it should be like built in. But like the whole reason they have the POI system is so the chests are in the POIs. You can die now, please, guys. So many. This is the dungeon that's like everything. No fundy. Wait. There was another one too. See, it was down. We're probably on track to get 300-400 maybe. Come on, thank you. So the only reason you look for treasure doors were the bonus catalysts? It's kind of weird. There's a lot of good stuff in there. Like I specifically like getting the neuralizers in there. I occasionally want to redo my expertise. Oh, really? Freaking candle. Before it runs out. Okay. It is, but I've actually found 2 of them in treasure doors, believe it or not. It's not, I mean, not what I go in there looking for, right? I go in there because there's a lot of good stuff, but... Ow. Forgot to hit Stonefall. Why am I going around here? Let's just plow through the floor. Really? Let's go back this way. Yeah, we found another gilded one. 3 minutes, so we want to be conscious of that. Oh, it's a good one though. There. There was one more. Two more. Okay. Knockback, man. Got max knockback resist, too. I saw the dungeon door. I don't really have time for it. Ipey bunk? I'm not sure. I don't remember him saying anything about reducing strong boxes. I could just be getting unlucky, to be honest with you. But I mean, I got a 14 living catalyst, so like if I was gonna get it, it'd be here. Probably stop worrying about living and go find a crystal that don't really want to die because we want the XP. If I can get back to the start line, I know I had found some in the first couple of rooms. If we don't see one, we'll just do that. I've got fruit on me, so we should be able to make it. Okay. Grab. Your eyes peeled. I'm kind of just glancing, but running straight because I know where there is one. It's just pretty far. Alright, so we're back. Oh, here's one. Any living in here? No? Alright, what do we get? A little over 400. Yeah, we got 411 living. It's not horrible. Yeah, I didn't get a ton of strong boxes bunk. Like, it was very limited. And of course, why? I don't know why it does that sometimes. Let's see, yeah. We've got 24, almost 32 stacks in here, plus the 8. So we got almost 40 stacks of knowledge out of that. Not a lot of gear, because we only did like 3 ornate chests. 1 key piece, no catalyst frags. Awesome. So I might have to do a wooden run to try and get catalyst frags. Magnet. Or we just do a regular vault and just try to find as many living as possible. Get rid of all that junk. All right. Sweet. What I didn't check on today. Yeah, it's working pretty decent. Oh, so much in that one is taking forever. There we go. Overflowing on these. Yeah, I don't think I have any. I have no living. I have a wild. Chaos. We could do a chaos. Yeah. I could re-roll some of these. Like, do like half of the extended ones I have. Or all, because I hit shift like a dummy. Okay. It's bad, but whatever. Maybe we get a living or two. We also could go ahead and do the ornate one and get our fundy, get some more gear stuff. See how I am on burger. Ran out of pickles. Think I can do that, yeah. 122 of those. Not enough to level up again. But we got 3 levels yesterday, so we're gonna have a slow day while we build back up, probably. Maybe we look at ornate. Got 1 regular ornate, and then what do you guys think? Do we do an ornate run? That's the goal, Roombra. We're trying to get there, man. I'm trying to get there before update 12, so I can at least do the final vault stuff, or try to, right? I'll have to do the artifact stuff too, but the goal's to get to 100 before endgame. Before they release update 13, you know. Yeah. What did I need to re-roll? I need to re-roll the prefixes on this. Not using that. It's horrible. I'm not using any of that. We're just re-rolling the prefixes until we get ability power on the wand, basically, is our goal there. But we're not really using the prefixes right now anyway. So imagine the damage like with extra ability power. Roombra, have you seen me run this build yet? I know you and I talked about the build, but I don't know if you've seen like my version of it. I'm taking a lot of Dura damage though. I'm gonna have to re-roll probably a lot of these because a lot of these are small on repair slots. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably do an ornate run, and then you can check it out if you want. Do that. Do another elixir. Why is my caps lock on? Yeah, I'll do this. Get a 92 crystal here. Yeah, I'll show it. I'll show it for you, bud. Alright, let's do the extra one there. To go stand in the shower here in a sec. Oh. Alright, that's horrible, actually. Only 4. You working, bud? Trying to? See if we can get more on this. Put this one here for later. Yeah, that was me earlier. I kept going back and forth a little bit. Did a little work and then watched a little bit of the decked out runs from the Hermitcraft season. Oh man. Decked out is amazing. The fact that Tango built that entire thing in survival is just nuts. Make a decked out? Dude, I wouldn't even know where to begin. Dude, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how he did it. Like I watched the runs and like I can logically put together some of it, right? I'm like, okay, like I know how he did that. I know how he did that, but like just putting all of it together is like wizardry. Like I'm decent at redstone, but I could not do anywhere near that level. Alright, we can put more. We can do more. And don't let me forget, I need to hunter respec. On. Got 12. Dang, man. Funny thing is I don't have that many levels on I have 1 level in Mystic. And I've gotten pretty good back-to-back crystals. I mean, that 1 living doesn't count. Or the 1 ornate that I made, but out of 14 living that I just ran. I have enough to do 4 more if it'll hold. Wow, we're gonna get further than the living. At what point is it diminishing return? Like, I know they made it so that wild, like, you don't get as many wild. But at a certain point, we're gonna get a lot of, like, draining, or we're gonna get a bunch of, like, shortened or whatever. And we don't want to do a ton of wild. I'm not worried about trap though, remember, that's the thing. Like, I've got plenty of trap disarm. Does Looter's Dream get rid of the wild stacks? What is it? Is it Streamstone that puts Looter's Dream? Or I forget. Just traps, yeah. Like, I'm at 95% trap disarm here, so like, I'm not super worried about traps. I don't think I got any traps that last vault. Do we just leave it there and just remove the curse? 17 feels pretty good. Or do we go extend it again? I got 2 of these I could put on. 2 of those. And then I'm going to need a moat, so I might as well grab it. Yeah, to be honest, I've never actually ran with Looter's Dream because I've never really seen the need. Like, just make your or like make your tools, get rid of trap, and you don't need it. Holy crap! There it is. 17 and 3 with 18 random negatives. It's all with the amount of negatives though. It's almost going to be like running a chaos. Alright, let's double check everything, make sure we're going to be good to go. Oh, I need to put my blocks back. Alright, I think we're good on everything else. Trinkets are still good. Okay. Let's do it. Yeah, so Roombra, we are running, before I jump in, let me show you. We're running Stone of Jordan on this to get +1. And then we're also running extra mana regen, right? The extra mana regen gives me almost 700 mana regen. So I barely run out. If I do run out, I just use my potion, right? Which basically brings me back to max mana, regardless of where I'm at. And then for the skills, we've maxed my Archon +1, right? Max Stonefall +1, max Fireball +1, max Nova +1. And then we've run full intelligence, full strength in case we need to use our sword, full sorcery, full mana steal here. Of course, the mana steal, I'm not really using my lucky hit, so I could probably reallocate that somewhere else. I don't really know where I would reallocate it though. Like maybe Undead Mastery so that they get more damage done to them, but no, but like I have never gone through this full potion, right? Like I've run a lot of runs with this new build and I've never gone through it all because I have 700% mana regen. So Pacifist is fine, to be honest with you. I could probably do Slaughter. What did I kill last vault? We killed 660 mobs last vault, right? So I could probably go Slaughter and it'd be just as good. Like, how many do you have to kill for Slaughter to refill one, right? If I have on average 29 minutes and you refill 1 stack per minute, I get 5 refills per vault. So I would have to get at least 5 refills on the mobs unalived. I feel like Slaughter was 200, so I would only get 3 refills, right? Is that accurate? Some give more than 1. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not super stressed about it. As long as my armor doesn't break, we're good. This build is pretty efficient. I died 1 time, and it was to a dungeon mob. It was to the boss of the dungeon, and he did like 7 or 8 hearts with just 1 hit. He was so tanky. It was like an extreme dungeon boss or something. It's the only time I've died on this build. Alright. Smite is still active, so do not turn it off when I go in the vault. Alright, what did I get? 5 trapped. That's honestly fine. 2 short and... Ooh, the Furious stacks, though. Ouch. They're gonna hurt. But there's only 1 set of mobs. Of wild mobs, so... Okay. Yeah, it's not the best. Oh, crap. You guys didn't remind me? I forgot. This is gonna suck. I didn't respec Hunter. God dang it. That's horrible. That's worst case scenario here. So we're gonna have to look for like good rooms basically, because we're not gonna be able to rely on the hunter. Wonder if we just like room hunt, look for X mark rooms, look for blacksmith room, look for POIs that we can see. Without hunter, man, this is gonna suck. It's kind of a waste. I blame you, chat. You guys are supposed to remind me. Ah, there's one. Bring you in. Bring you in. Come on. My magnet's off. Ah. This one here. Wow. Dash. Nope. No, I had a living for the last one. Normal Hunter isn't Normal Hunter anymore. Like, it doesn't function the way it used to. It doesn't show all chests. It just shows wooden now. I mean, we could still look for living, I guess. Yeah, I didn't. This is the ore room. That's a short run, I feel like. Like, it's a small dungeon, it feels. Or small vault, I mean. Hey, remember you missed it yesterday, dude. I got the dig site with treasure sand on my run yesterday. The one I did a short run yesterday evening. It was pretty amazing. Yeah, it would be even better if it was like the normal dig site, right? Or the normal treasure sand. They've made it so that the loot table on the treasure sand dig site room is not the normal treasure sand. So like I didn't get any gems out of it. It was like catalyst fragments and just a bunch of odds and ends stuff like dreamstone and chromatic and just random stuff. Just want to peep the corners as I'm going through these rooms. I'm not really trying to explore. Trying to find like epic ornate stuff. One up there. Nope. I thought it was the metal things as the acacia wood. Just give me one X mark and I'll be fine. Like I won't feel like a complete waste of catalyst on this one. I'm so mad at myself for forgetting that. And now we get the mushroom room when we don't have the living. God dang it. And we have to do it because we need it. We need all the living things. Ah, wow. Just amazing. Just imagine this if I would have had it on that 14 times living. The vault knows, though. I knew that was about to happen. There's one here and then up. Try to get all the ones down here before I go up. Oh my god. If I'm running fast enough, I don't fall through them, but of course. They're also spread out. Sit here. Oh, my dash is on cooldown. Alright, give it a second. I feel so slow right now. Alright, maybe we just go. I'll grab these ones over here that I was going to get earlier before I fell so rudely.
Are you ready?
Didn't see one up there. Yeah, one X mark that pays out, one blacksmith room, and we're back in business here, but we're likely not going to get one. There's a living there. Sure, we go do it. My potion.
Are you ready?
Yeah, we'll go this way. Uber pylon? Sure.
Are you ready?
Paint bucket room could help. It won't solve the problem, but it will help. Wow. I got hit as I dashed. Fantastic. Really? I didn't fall into my own water? All the living? I didn't realize my mining tool was so low. There's one. I'm glad I broke that. I would not have seen those on the other side there. Alright, let's try to get to the paint drop there. Any buckets down here? Doesn't look like it. No buckets. Kind of a weak room. There were, what, 3 buckets in it and a drop? Oh, there's another drop in the corner here. Come on. When you run too fast that you, like, go over railings and stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to be happy with this run at all. Can I already tell you? Yeah, next vault, first thing I'm doing as soon as I get out of this one. Hello? Is I'm gonna regret Hunter. Just so I don't forget. That's when course, I say that now, and then I'll forget again. That's ornate right there. Is it? No. God dang it. I hate when they put the little like metal blocks in the POIs that aren't wooden or that aren't ornate just to mess with you, make you think they are. Even treasure goggles would have been a big help here, but I would have had to give up something. And honestly, like, maybe I could get away without phylactery here. I mean, I have a decent amount of mana regen without it. I have like 420, something like that. Is it worth? Nah, I'm not doing it. Missed the jump, not doing it. Yeah, treasure goggles are great. They're one of my favorite. That time quantity. I was hopeful. Not worried about ores right now. Come on, not even an X mark room? Like, I always find X mark rooms. It's because the game knows that I screwed up and it's not going to reward me for screwing up. Alright, this is the portal here. We'll go back one and then we'll just run straight down. Actually, let's go straight down this one. And then we'll loop back to the right and come back up. That way we're next to the start room in case we don't get the elixir. Which at the rate we're going, we're not going to. Mainly because we're not looting anything. We're just killing mobs. Tiny bit of living in here. I'm not gonna go for it. Or should I? Sure, let's do it. Come on in.
When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane. We go insane.
It was like somewhere in here, right? There it is. Tanks hurt. I did that one just because I figure we might as well get a little bit of elixir while we're here. What's funny is if I do find X mark, it'll be with like 5 seconds left or a minute left or something like that. That's the way it usually works. Can't tell you how many times I've found the mushroom room with like a minute left on the clock.
When the downtown lights start to come out at night,
What is this? Oh, it's dragon. I mean, we could easily get our elixir here. Maybe we just do it. Might as well get a completion crate out of this train wreck. Yeah, so remember, this build isn't great on dungeons like we've established, but it is pretty great on these challenge rooms. Oh no, big boy. I don't think so. Yeah, I've done that room twice with this build. The last time I was actually able to clear the whole thing. I could have cleared this one, but it wasn't really a main focus. Just wanted to make sure I got the elixir so I can get the lodestone before I leave the vault. Oh, that's built in. That's a built-in resource pack. It's not even a resource pack. It's accessibility settings. I'll show you in a sec. So, under accessibility settings, Vault Hunters, or not Vault Hunters, sorry. Hold on one sec. I think it's just, maybe it is Vault Hunters. Cooldown GUI right here. You can make it left or center. Yeah, it hasn't been there the whole time, I'll tell you, Roombra. It's only been there, I don't know, maybe update 10, maybe early update 11, something like that. Like, it was added in one of the more recent updates. So, you haven't missed it for too long. Alright, this is a carved room. Are there any ornate POIs in the carved room? Just want to look. I'll even look downstairs. Ores, coins, wood. No. That's unfortunate. We're not going to get an X mark or a blacksmith room, are we? Let's go to the other side. Go straight down. But yeah, the cooldown GUI is great. Like, I love it. Being able to see my skills like right in front of my screen and not have to look over in the corner. Like, it's helpful. Yeah, remember I only added one thing to my version that like we don't have by default, so of course now we get a mine shaft with 4 minutes left. I realistically don't have time to loot this room. We'll do like a layer. That's enough for now. We're going wrong way. We're going this. Hold on, wait. Yeah, we were going that way. Wild West. End of the line. Oh, come on, stupid cacti. There's one more we can go here. Okay, let's just go look for our lodestone, get out of here, and I'm so mad. Yeah, I've got Unbreakable on. Oh, here's one here. Oh, wait. Bind. Might as well salvage this train wreck. God dang it. Alright, here's what we'll do. Figure might as well get a little more gems out of this. Wow. this way anyway. This is when we find out that this room right here is the X mark room. No, I'm just kidding. Could you imagine though? That was so bad. That was the worst. At least we got ores, but yeah, not happy with that at all. I always forget the hunter thing too. There. No forgets. But I forgot to do it. Turn my magnet off. Got a trinket. I guess it's not all lost. We got a trinket. Let that run for a sec. See what we get. Probably a dupe, but hopefully not. It's a dupe. Hey! It's our favorite. Treasure goggles. No echo out of that treasure room either, but we got a decent amount of everything else. Add those to our treasure goggle collection. Actually, that one will be dead soon, so we got a backup now. That's good. We do need to smelt cufflinks and probably make another one here soon. Of course, I'm not really using either of those for this build. Alright, what do we get? What do we get? I saw legendary. Cool down. But it's kind of garbage. Yeah, I gotta re-roll my leggings too eventually. So I have 2 gear pieces that can get ability power on it that don't. So with those, this build would be even better. Oh wait, I forgot I have more in here. Legend or Omega. So remember, how does it compare to yours? I know you've got a similar build, right? But your build is a lower level build. So I'm curious how it runs versus yours. Do we just try to run this one? Like, it's only like 4 ornate, or do we run another one? Create another one. We can put 5 on another one. We're probably just better off running the 4. And just beelining 4 ornate. When do we need? How much do we have left? Now we got enough on the tool. We're fine. So you can run 2 trinkets, 1 red and 1 blue. Red or blue's top slot, red's bottom slot. So if I wanted to run treasure goggles, I'd have to get rid of Stone of Jordan, right? And that would lower my damage on everything. Because all my skills would be +8 instead of +9, basically. I could run something else other than the mana regen trinket. But like what? All the good stuff is blue, in my opinion. total mana, like we could do that. Right, but like why increase total mana if you're not going to increase regen? Like I'm better off just doing regen. I could do spellbook instead. That would make my damage even more. Like, I wonder if we ran spellbook instead, how fast it would clear things. We would take a significant hit on mana regen though. Chromatic powder could be good because like this build takes so much Dura damage. Like it takes a lot. Other than that, yeah, I wouldn't probably change anything else. Maybe I've thought about pedal also. I thought maybe doing pedal instead of the stone, because pedal gives you that passive regen, so you're regening health a little bit without having to use heal constantly. But heal isn't a big problem if you have enough mana regen. So I think I'm happy with running the build I am. Let's spec Hunter into Ornate. We'll just do that little 4 crystal we have. We're still looking for a Fundy. Anything I forgot? Let me think. This can stay. I think I'm okay. Yeah, we still have Archon on. That's the great thing about having so much mana regen is, like, I can leave Arcana on pretty much the whole time. If I take this off, like, I can still sustain it. I have, yeah, 459, so, like, 459 is still pretty good. Where's that Illager damage coming from? Do I have Illager damage on something? I don't have... See that? This is at like 1200% Illager damage. I don't know where that's coming from. Weird. Yeah, I think I'm okay with Phylactery. Oh, I almost forgot the Cobble. I don't feel like removing any of these to make room for a refill upgrade, or not a refill, restock upgrade. Am I using Void? What am I using Void for? The Vault Cobblestone. I'm legit voiding the one thing that... I mean, I guess it makes sense to void it, right? Because it's voiding anything more than one spot. And that's the thing I'm using for all my stuff. Probably need to stop doing that soon, though. I mean, I've still got 31,000 here I can break down, so be fine. Alright, let's go again. This time with Hunter Ornate Spect. A lot less chests this time, but at least we'll be able to look for innate chests. So, yeah. One trap, one short, and one furious. Sure. Whoa. Oh, it's nether theme. I'm gonna run super speedy, but it's gonna mess me up. There was another ornate in here, wasn't there? Right there. It's because there's something under here. Yeah, this theme is not going to be great for this. Go away, please. Dash, please. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, clearing them faster, Roombra, that's just because of, like, I used a lot of bronze to respec my gear, right? Like, to re-roll it constantly. And I imagine you didn't spend anywhere near as much on as I did. Speedy boy. I probably should just take soul speed off of this, but if I do, then I'll move like really slow through this. See the red. If you see the red and I don't, please say something. Sometimes I struggle seeing this shade. Like, against this background specifically. There we go. Where am I going? Dude. That guy. Hate those guys. Wow. Yeah, I wonder if I should change the color for this vault. That green color is pretty easy to see, but I think it would throw me off having the ornate be green. Plus, the green actually isn't that easy to see against this. This is probably one of the worst vaults for, like, seeing things with Hunter. That's easy there. That's a dungeon under us. Or the old dungeon. Sure, kill yourselves. Game devs be like, how do we slow them down? Oh, I know. Let's put lava so that everything they're looting burns. I get them all. Except the one in front of my face. And that one there. Okay. Where are we going? This way, right? Rough room. Spawn in. Lag. That was lag. Come on, wither effect, go away. Remember, how's the string quality for you? Just curious. I made some tweaks. Oh, come on. Didn't feel like I even hit my head there. Nice. Are you on Wi-Fi or are you on your phone? Just... 3. You're gonna give me 3 with a freaking catalyst. On your desktop, okay. Yeah, my wife was saying anytime she tried to join from her phone, like not on Wi-Fi, that it was dropping for her. So I went and made some tweaks to my settings to try and rectify that, but she's working right now, so I don't know if it actually fixed it or not. Come on. These wither guys, man. Yeah, why don't I just do that? I don't know why I always like fill it in. I've got an infinite freaking water bucket. Yeah, we have fiber here too, but when she's not on the Wi-Fi, like she was trying to watch yesterday while she was working, and she said it kept cutting out for her. I missed a chest. Oh well. I saw it as I was climbing. Alright, we need to go back this way. Yeah, I don't think people have had problems if they're connected to Wi-Fi. I think it's just when they're not on Wi-Fi, which is weird, right? Because she swears like every other stream is fine whether she's on Wi-Fi or not. It's just mine. Like that doesn't make any sense, right? Like the whole fact that it would be different between Wi-Fi and, you know, tap running on the tower, like means that there's something wrong with, like, it's on your end, right? Because you can make a change to fix it on your end. So it's definitely not my side. That's what I try to tell her, but I fixed some stuff anyway. Like I upped the quality of the stream, and my output was only 720 before, so I upped it to 1080 and then increased the bit rate, stuff like that. We're going this way. I'm not going down for 3. Spend more time. Something satisfying about that. Like, they spawn when you're not, like, intending to fight them. And then you just hit Nova on your way by and you listen to them die, like, as you pass. Here, I'm gonna bind here just so I know. And we are going north. North. But vault is south facing. Oh, I see X mark. Maybe. Maybe. Yay! Still haven't found a fundy. It's just interesting. Fundies drop from... There it is. There it is. Just completely destroying the floor. We'll do another wrap around here, make sure we got everything. Looking good, looking good. All right, I think we got it all. Okay, let's go. We're on the right. Wait, we're going north. We're south facing, going north, right? Yeah. I'm glad I wrote that down. We're almost there on Elixir, so we should get there. There's a few up there. We can go up. Why not? Why not? Yeah, you need to die. It's only 4, right? Grab absorption hearts. How the heck do I get up there? I'm guessing this corner, and then Yeah, we do one of these. Really? Can you let me jump, please? And then up here, yeah. Where? There it is. Where did you come from? Oh, you must have wrapped around there. It's like a little hidden dungeon thing. Ah, dang it. Spawning the whole room in. Ow. I'll jump back. Oh, I did. I'm actually gonna peep that dungeon since I jumped back down like a dummy. See if it's an ornate one. It's hard. Die, please. Thank you. It is gilded, so we don't care. We did get the loads or the elixir. Lag, thank you. Hey Monkey, how's it going, man? How are you? I'm doing well. Other than messing up on the last run like an idiot. I put together an epic crystal, right? 14 ornate. Right, like triple extended, whatever, and I forgot to unspec Hunter, so I didn't. My Hunter was stuck on living. Yeah, which kind of ruined the whole vault for me. We only ended up getting like 100 chests because of it. I hit my head on the lodestone. Well, yeah, I mean, 100's not horrible. They weren't all ornate though. Like, I ended up getting some living and stuff like that. If it was 100 or an 8, I wouldn't have been that upset. Out here. But it's just the fact I put a lot of resources into the crystal and let me up. Thank you. I mean, the run before that, when I actually ran a living one, we got like almost 500. It was like 480 or something like that. Living chests. It was great. Is this upland? Yes. All right, guys. The run is not horrible because we found the treasure door. Opportunistic's good. The rest of it's okay. We did get a sanctity and a knowledge. Sweet. Found a door. Was there any more chests in there? Nope. Not quite into the line yet. Nada. It's another lodestone here. Nothing here. This vault was a lot bigger behind the portal than it was in front of the portal. Like, way bigger. Okay, this room's good. Y'all can die, please. There was more over here. Heard something burn. What burned? There's two over there, three over here. Get hit, please. Thank you. Right. Done here. We're going north. That is not the way out. Up there is. Yeah, this side we're getting actually pretty lucky compared to the the other side. Do that. Base check a wither, always a good idea. Nothing here. There's a lodestone. We'll keep one more room probably. Maybe two, depending on if there's any in here. Come on. Okay, we go one more. We got one up. It's way up there. Yeah, I didn't think I was gonna make it. It was worth a try. Dude, gotta go. Alright, try again. Ooh, we made it. Alright. Gotta go back 2 rooms and then we'll get out. Might look and see what other POIs are easy to get in this room before I get the lodestone. Go up here. Yay, okay. 280. I mean, considering we only had 4 ornate, like, it's not that bad. Our 400 plus living one, we had 12 on it, so it's fine. Let's take Archon off. Yeah, let me pull that up. Should be almost all. Should have been ornate. Oh, why did I share it? 228. We got 2 living, 47 wooden. So 228 ornate. That's pretty decent. Turn that off. Let's see, we get an artifact. Nope. We did get a bonus. Oh, okay, so I was wrong earlier. Who was it that I said this to? Bunk. I don't know if you're still watching Bunk. But yeah, you can apparently still get bonus in the treasure. I thought that they got rid of that, so that's my mistake. It's a decent amount of gear there. Let's see, anything worth cutting down? Nope. But we do need to add these to the junk modifier. Chains. Yeah, it's good. Alright, let's... Oh, you know what? We gotta also see how many trinkies we got. If any. We got 1. And we got a lost bounty as well. Legendary kill dweller mobs. I mean, that's pretty easy. A good amount of XP, with the rest of the rewards kind of suck. Super ornate modifier, though. It's not horrible. Throw the Trinky, see if we get one of the 3 that we don't have. Nope. Lucky Goose is a dupe. Let's go see which one we want to scrap. Stop. We got 3 Lucky Goose, actually. And honestly, both of them are worse than the one we just got. So we'll turn both of those into scrap. I know goose is decent, but I'm getting them and I'm not using them, so might as well get the trinket scrap from it. Okay. Why? Alright, before I do the gear stuff, I know there's a few of you in chat that probably haven't seen my base before. Look like a couple of new faces, so if you guys want to see, I can show you around and show you what I've done so far at my base. Happy to do that, just let me know if you're interested. Gonna grab some of these scrappy boys. Oh, the trinket scrap? Is that what you're referring to, Monkey? Like, what do you do with the trinket scrap? The trinket scrap can be used to make more trinkets. So, like, it's a required item for trinkets, so. Oh, any scrap. So, there's a few different kinds of scrap. So, let's scrap. Alright, so netherite scrap, it's netherite scrap, right? That's vanilla, right? Dirty netherite scrap, that's just Mechanism's version of it that you're not worried about that. Silver scrap, this can be used to craft jewels, and there's a few other uses for it, but its primary purpose is crafting jewels. Vault scrap, its primary purpose is to craft equipment, right? So more armor, more weapons and stuff like that. But you have to turn it into other things, but it's a primary ingredient in those. And then trinket scrap is used for making trinkets. You see here, we got a good amount of vault scrap. Hopefully that that answers your question. But you can see here, right? So each of these, some of these take netherite scrap. That vault alloy, if I go here and do alloy, one of the primary ingredients is vaulterite, which is vault scrap. So you have to, it's not a 1-to-1 ratio with vault scrap. You have to turn it into a couple different things to get there. But it's all used to craft those. For jewels, you get silver scrap. Use silver scrap for cutting jewels and also for crafting jewels. So, and here again, wrong, here. Crafting jewels, you see it takes silver scrap. Also takes some gemstones, stuff like that. And then if I go here and scroll down to the trinkets, you'll see all of these take 1 trinket scrap. Yeah, I'll do this gear real quick since we've already started, and then I'll show you around my base if you like. Chilling 5 cloud. I've already got that on my sword, and I hate axes, so no. All but that though. We might have to hold on to that wand for that lucky hit chance. I'll throw that up there for now. Alright, let's grab the commons. So much gear. Nah, don't care. Don't care. And we're pretty picky about our gear, because we have pretty good gear. There's a few things we want to re-roll on our gear. That ornate run should help us with that, as we should have gotten some of the focuses needed. Grab an epic out. Finish that. And we'll do the rare and epic at the same time, because why not? Alright, almost done. Alright, they can all go. We'll save this. I'll put it upstairs in the chest. And then we'll do the little quick tour. Oh, I'm full here. We can get rid of, honestly, you for you, and we'll smelt you. Okay, so my base. When it's not glitching because of all the frame stuff I'm using. My base is essentially a hub system, right? So there's a center platform here, and then it goes off a couple different directions. This direction being the main focal point of the base, or the main part where I spend most of my time. It's got all my storage area, so it's all hooked up with drawers, hooked up to refined storage here, and then of course all the relics and stuff are there on the side, but it's just kind of real simple. Simple storage setup. Down here, so one level down, is essentially where I keep all of my crafting tables and things. So all the different tables that are needed for all the different things are in here, as well as this extra refined storage setup, which I use for all my jewels. So my deluter, my automatic deluter, I send everything into here that's jewel wise, and then I can just search for it with hashtags if I want a specific thing. XP shower, real simple. This is one part of my palace setup. So I've got a router pulling water up and running thermogenerator here. It does that automatically. That's hooked to some ender cells. The ender cells power pretty much everything. I've got one tucked behind the wall here. And then that's all I have on this floor. But that power is also running my main storage. And then down here, so one more level down. I haven't done a lot down here yet. I just unlocked Colossal Chest. I'm not really using it. I did it just because, if I have extra overflow. I've got Mechanism running here, and I've got, Thermal running here, Mechanism running here. None of this is running really automatically except for this side. I've just run a quick blue ice setup. So this is just making ice like really quickly, just dropping into here to make, packed ice, which is coming in here to make blue ice. Real simple setup here. And I've got a nuclear reactor, which I'm not using for a lot of things. I do have a couple ender cells. There's one on the back too. But because this requires tending, I have to keep putting uraninite in there, and uraninite in SkyVault is only found in the raw resource vaults, and you have to go find a specific cave. It's not a lot of fun to go find. So that's the main storage area. Out here, this was where I had all my farms set up. It's overflowing. Instead, I just did I just did this like last week. A couple real quick tree farms. They are set up to auto empty with a modular router that I've got hidden there, but I have to stop them for them to run. So once a day, whenever I'm around, I just stop it and then turn it back on so that it'll dilute. But I had all my manual crops here. I had melon and pumpkin and all that stuff, but I've torn all that down because I'll show you my big tower here in a second. I've moved all the important stuff into there. Only thing out here still is my lava, which I barely use. This is a quick little manual moss farm. And then out here, I had more walls over here, but I'm eventually tearing this down. This is just animal pins, the manual crystals there. And then I've got a create setup here. The create setup, this is essentially cobblestone farm that's running two different ways. So it splits off. Half of it runs that way and makes iron. Half of it runs this way and makes gravel and sand. And then I've got, it splits, it crushes here, and then it bulk washes there, and you end up getting copper and, well, not copper, but iron. Copper's from other stuff. And then I've got a bulk haunter here that I load manually if I need that. I've got a smelter here. This runs for chromatic iron and whatnot. And I have a manual chest here, so anything I put into here will shut off the cobblestone generator, and it'll run over here, get crushed, bulk washed, and then chromatic iron comes over here and auto smelts, basically. So that essentially quadruples, either triples or quadruples chromatic iron, something like that. Let me turn it off, because it doesn't need to be running, honestly. Just do a little server lag. But my main thing over here is my tower. So this is, my modded farming tower, essentially. So first floor is all bot pots. So the goal is to have everything that bot pots can do. I've started, I've not finished, because it takes a lot of black chromatic. Up one floor is Cagerium. I have done all the Cagerium things. So a couple of streams ago, we finished all the cages. So now I've got everything in cages that can be in cages almost. Some things that make dupes I left out. I've got everything that can be in binding plates, everything that can be in terrariums. I had one extra terrarium. I tried to put a goat in there to see if I could get horns, but it doesn't work that way. So we can put something else there later. Eventual goal is to move more stuff upstairs, right? So this, I'll move the animal pens up here. I'll put easy villagers, easy like what, the piglins or whatever one, easy bartering or whatever. I'll put all that here. And then up here, I was going to move my mechanism stuff and then move my thermal stuff. So they all have their own floor. What you're hearing on the roof is how I control my beams on the tower. So if I go into free cam mode, I'll show you. So the beams on this tower are running with modular routers. So inside of each of these crystals, I've got routers set up with redstone links on them, right? And then this is a router too on the top. Same with all of these. And the ones on top are always running. Those are set to always on, because the kind of premise of this is like this thing occasionally charges these crystals, like recharges them, and then these charge this big one at the top. And I thought about if I had enough room, like putting a beacon in here, like even a small beacon, just so we could get beams shooting up, and I might do that now that I've got withers, right? But yeah, so essentially what this is up here is a randomizer. So I've just got a little hopper clock here that's making this pop back and forth. On this side, this fires every other tick of this hopper clock. On this side, it fires every single tick of the hopper clock, right? And so these ones, basically it's a randomizer that splits, two ways, right? So there's 4 here, and then over here I've got the same kind of setup. The every other tip, I believe, is just doing these, like the beams that go up, and the every tick is firing these ones that shoot between the beams. And yeah, it's just real quick and using the redstone links here to send the signals to the routers. So that's how that's done. And then on the server, I've built a couple of farms, but the one that's probably used the most is my gold farm out here. It's a pretty efficient gold farm. I've got routers set up in here. I use routers for a lot of farming things, but essentially I've got one that's sucking all of the XP. And hold on one second. Sounds. Turn that down for a second. I've got one router that's sucking XP and shooting it here. And then I've got another one that's basically emptying some hoppers that are running under the channels to the gold, the flesh, and the trash here. So I'm trashing all of the swords and things, and then I'm just storing the gold nuggets and putting the flesh there. And the flesh is basically just getting voided at this point. And then up here, it's real simple. It's essentially just a platform that all of the piglins farm on. And then in the middle here, there's an iron giant or iron golem here, and there's a turtle egg here. All these guys come at him, and then they fall in the little channels here. They get burned a little bit, and then they die from the fall damage. Yeah. And so this is open to everyone on the server to use and get gold and whatnot. Well, that is the basics of my base. I have a little bit more down here. So this is under my base. I used to have an old school iron farm here and an old school mob farm. Those are both decommissioned, but up here I've still got a stonewing farm. So it's just a stonewing farm, nothing but stonewings and bats in here. They're loud. But you just need a glow shroom and then they'll come to you. Yep, that's it. It's not a lot to it. It's pretty simple. But, you know, it's Skyblock, so. Hello. Hopefully you enjoyed the tour. Alright. So real quick, I'm going to, let's see how much burgers we got. I can make a little bit more. And we can make some salt. Can't make any salty boys. We're out of pickles. I don't think that this is going to be enough to level me up again. But we're going to try real quick. Might as well. Where is my mouth? There it is. Oh. Might as well do that and put this there. Alright, now we eat. Actually, looking at us, we should level up one time. Do you? Oh, so close. There it is. All right. Put those back. Sweet. Roombra, if you're still on, remind me when we reset for update 13 that to not put elevators in the freaking corner. I do this every time. I step on like a curb or something and it makes me go up and down the elevator. All right, let's do a quick knowledge check too, see what we got today on knowledge. 2,000 from that one run. I know I can do at least 24, maybe 25. 30. Okay. Do I have enough mini for this? Yay, okay. I guess I need to craft it into the actual star, huh? That would probably help. Heck yeah. What should we go next? At this point, we don't really need anything. We're just going things to unlock them. We finished 4 out of the 9 things, right? So we could finish handling with dark utilities other than automatic genius, but that's going to be the last thing we get. We could finish storage real quick. This one's going to take the longest to finish. We're just never going to need these. Like, ever. Yeah, it's going to take 49 to go one of these. What all do I need for this? Simple waystones, torch, trash, building, mining, drawers. It's everything, isn't it? Like legit everything to unlock that? Maybe we just go the rest of the storage? Or maybe we... Flux probably wouldn't be bad, right? Like, we can manage our power with it maybe a little easier. Could also do this. We haven't even started messing with Britannia yet. Be careful about what we go, though. Everything we go is going to make everything more expensive. If that worked in the vaults, it'd be hilarious to put, you know, the digital miner in the like the dig site room or something. Yeah, maybe we just finish these, because why the frig not? And then we go flux, and is that it? Yeah, I think that's all I can go. Cool. We are over halfway there, guys. Over halfway. So I think the next one I'll probably do is Dark Utilities, and then that way all I really have to worry about is these two. Well, these three, right? Again, all of these are useless in SkyVault. So those will probably be the last ones I unlock. Heck yeah. Awesome. Well, that's actually all that I have time for tonight. I gotta go take care of the family, get them dinner, all that good stuff. So thank you for hanging out. If you enjoyed the stream, please consider hitting the follow button. It really helps me. I am on a goal to get to affiliate. So trying to get there by the end of the year. So yeah, anything helps. But yeah, please come back next time, hang out. Had a lot of fun, and we'll catch you on the next stream. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye.